Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Kemba Walker?
Well, the number one priority for a defense when you face this guy is to keep him getting anywhere from the basket because he's just so strong as a finisher.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs it.
Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Their defense got absolutely destroyed in that game, guys. They weren't closing out on the perimeter shooters. They were allowing people to get into the paint and score from point-blank range. Just an overall abysmal effort.
Yeah, something was missing, no doubt about that. They let an opponent shoot a really high percentage, and that's got to be a concern going forward.
Now Wade, following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, I spoke briefly with Eric Spoelstra. After taking the first matchup with them, he wants his team to be even more assertive on the offensive end. He told me, I feel we can have our way on offense. Get them into matchups that they don't like and find points that way. It's what helped in our first meeting. Let's see if they can do it again here, guys.
Okay, Doris, thanks. And it seems that the offensive game plan will be the key for them tonight, guys.
Well, I'm sure they feel if they can execute their offense effectively, they'll be the ones controlling this game from start to finish.
And they have a good reason to feel that way, Steve. Offensively, they are a well-oiled machine when it's working.
Cleveland on defense. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
And what really killed them in that last matchup was the bench. I mean, they had no answer for the reserve players who really came off the bench and took control of that game offensively.
Bench contributions, always a bonus in this league.
Well, they're all pros, Kevin. Some teams just have a great bench or a bench that might be streaky and surprise you at times.
The 76ers shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Dixon. The 9-foot shot. No good. Nice D from Noel.
He operates pretty well in traffic, guys, but that was a tough play to finish off.
Carter Williams kicks to Wade. There's the pass to Beasley. To the middle. Clock at 6. Carter Williams can't get it to go. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Kicks it to Oladipo. Walker, the three, gets it to go. Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
That is not enough coverage. Got to be better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Carter Williams with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Atlanta. Noel dishes to Wade. Shot from 16. Off the left rim and out.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Outside, Walker. Pass to Baylor. Fires from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Well, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Wade gets a screen from Mullins. Wade passes to Mullins. Back to Wade. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Beasley. He feeds it to Carter Williams. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Kept alive. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The 76ers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2. He's guarded by Harper. Bailey passes to Hood. He kicks to Johnson. Pass to Hood. Pass to Bailey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Shot by Mayo is no good.
They've got a narrow edge here in rebounding early on. You wonder how much that'll play going forward.
I like the way they've set the tone. You know, they're going to have to continue to work at it, but rebounds will be key in this game, no question about it.
Feeds it to Mullins. Good on the 13-footer. Mullins got 7 points.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Over the 76ers, the last game, a win against the Atlanta Hawks.
And a lot of their scoring in that win came from unexpected places, from guys who don't typically get a lot of minutes.
And you know what? Those guys on the bench, they practice every day too, even if they don't play every night. And that night, they were ready.
Mayo drives in, and the basket good.
How about that play? Great body control, still manages to finish the play despite the contact.
You know, when that whistle blows, you're not done. Get greedy and find a way to knock it down.
Washington passes to Gray. Harper, good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Mullins backs in, drops it in off the fadeaway. He's got 9. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And it's Johnson penetrating. Down low. Here's Bailey. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. B's got his second bucket of the night.
And he will take the ball right into the teeth of the defense.
Here's Gray, and it's blocked by Johnson. They recover it. Harper's shot's good. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Bailey. Kicks it out to Johnson. He passes it to Hood. It's O.J. Mayo on the wing from 18 feet away, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
You know, they've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
Passes to Washington. There's the feed to Mullins. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Well, they couldn't hook up there on what's really a pretty basic pass.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Bailey, defended by Noel. And here's Mayo for 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses. Tune in next. Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
And they set the tone there defensively with their shot blocking. They've been really intimidating down in the paint area.
You know, in the rest of the game, Steve, shooters will be looking around for the shot blockers because of what's happened in this quarter.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've got Noel. Carter Williams is out there with Beasley, and it's Sims in at the 2. Now Carter Williams, pass to Graves. Dishes to Carter Williams. Pass to Sims. Here's the 3. The shot is off, and Cleveland will come the other way. Second chance shot. There's the dish to Carter Williams. Kicks to Beasley. Turner covering. Fades. And that one's good. Beasley's got his first bucket in this one.
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
The pass to Bailey. He passes to Dixon. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
The 76ers trail. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And Noel throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Bailey passes to Walker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Tell you what, I'd love to know how many of his assists.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Mullins, rejected by Pekovic. Bailey, defended by Graves. He dishes it to Oladipo. He feeds it to Turner. He kicks it to Walker. And he lobs it up. Just 5 on the clock. Passes it to Bailey. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Wade outside. Pass to Graves. Feeds to Beasley. Defended by Bailey. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got his second basket. Cavaliers leading. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, B in the last outing against the Pelicans got the job done. He ended with 22 points and added 7 rebounds to go with his scoring. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way. And he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
76ers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
They've been on fire from the free throw line, and that efficiency has really propelled them forward.
Noel's checked in for the 76ers. Walker the pass to Bailey. He's against Mullins. To the paint, Dixon. That misses off the backboard. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Well, you know your low post players are going to take a lot of trips to the foul line. So it helps to have big men who can drain free throws like this group can. Well, you look at B, the best in the NBA. You put him on the line, and it's nearly automatic.
And with those numbers at the foul line, he should be trying to get there as often as possible. Operating among the big bodies in the paint, he gets those chances.
Well, it works 2 ways. I mean, he's very physical, understands how to draw fouls, and he's lethal once he gets to the line. But if you're defending him, you got to really watch how you body up on him so you don't send him to the line.
Now the feed to Gray. And it's blocked by Bailey. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
And the 76ers making a change here. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And the pass to Bailey. Cleveland moving the ball around. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. A tight game here in Cleveland. Dishes it to Gray. Pass to Sims. Kicks it to Mullins. Defended by Bailey. Mullins passes to Sims. They get it back. Here's Strickland. Mullins dishes to Noel.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Here's Dixon. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Taking a look back over the last month, Kevin, let's check out how Cleveland stacked up. First in blocks, first in free throw percentage. And they're also ranked #1 in taking...
And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 2. Gray kicks to Harper. He passes to Sims. And that one hits back iron. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Johnson outside. Bean. Six to shoot. Here's the dish to Mayo. Good on the three-point shot. Mayo's got 6 points.
He had to wait for a while, all the way until now. But he's finally got his first three-pointer of the game.
The 76ers trail by 5. There's the screen. Gray passes to Washington. He dishes it to Gray. He kicks it to Noel. Sims, shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Gray from outside the arc. Johnson outside, passes it to Bailey. Outside Mayo. Johnson outside. Pass to Bailey. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Gray.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
That's good. Gray's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
The pass to Bailey. The 3-ball. Sims with the rebound.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen, and they sent a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Feeds it to Mayo. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Mayo's got 8 points.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Here's Gray, averaging 9 points per contest. It's Beasley on the wing. Pass to Sims. Back to Beasley. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Passes it to Bailey. Mayo outside. The feed now to Begovic. That's good. 6 points for him.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
The 76ers trail by 4. Washington defended by Oladipo. Moves back up. And it's Noel missing. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 13 for the field since the start of the second. This is to Oladipo. Pass to Bailey. 1:22 left in the first half. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
And here's Wade. He's coming off a 28-point game against Atlanta. Kicks to Mullins. Defended by Bailey. Mullins dishes to Beasley. Drains the three-pointer. Beasley's got 9.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
And Walker gets to Turner. There's 48 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bailey passes to Dixon. Covered by Beasley. Cleveland moving the ball around. And really deep through that time. Turner's got his second basket of the game. Now here's Carter Williams. Right now averaging 15 points a game. The dish to Beasley. He kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Beasley. To the inside. Here's Mullins. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Mullins got 11.
Well, the defense just looked a little lazy on the glass there.
Yeah, nobody boxing out. That's inexcusable.
Here's Oladipo. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And that is simply a dagger on the...
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
The weekend is finally upon us, and on this Friday night, it's time for the halftime show. The Cleveland Cavaliers ahead against Philadelphia, a team definitely in the mix for the playoffs, and as a matter of fact, if they win this one, they'll move into the 8th spot. An impressive first half for B. He's up to 9 points and is putting out the effort defensively as well, making his presence felt on both ends of the floor. On the 76ers side of things, they're managing to hang around. They'd like to forget that first half. Coach has not been happy with what he's seen out there, and they'll likely come out with major adjustments. A difficult first half for Dwayne Wade. An embarrassing stat for him as he comes to the break. No shots made from the floor. And that'll be all for now. Thanks so much for joining us. The third quarter just about to get underway.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And now the third quarter about to get going. Really an incredible game from Mullins.
Boy, his rebounding was superb in that first half, particularly at the offensive end where he's really battling.
And that continually allowed them to get 2 quality shots on the same possession, Steve. That's invaluable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Bailey in at center. Kemba Walker is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Dixon in at the 4. Wade kicks to Carter Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. What a recent stretch it's been for these players. They're the NBA's leading scorers over the last 10 games. Well, you look at me, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Kevin, you know, the season is 82 games long, and anything can happen. But I tell you what, if he keeps scoring like this, the rest of the season is going to look very good for his ball club.
He's against Mullins. Here's Bailey. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For Cleveland, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That free throw good from Bailey. Both free throws good from Bailey.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Carter Williams off the pick from Mullins. Beasley against Turner. A baseline J. That's good. And that's now 11 points for Beasley.
Now, he's really stood out for his club today. Even though they're struggling a little bit, he's doing his part.
Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Walker goes in. B. Back to Walker. D passes to Dixon. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You take a look at the 76ers. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot. And, of course, the Cavaliers. They're much further down in the standings right now.
Well, right now for Philadelphia, with the way they started the season, they'd have you thinking they were one of the favorites coming in instead of the exact opposite.
Yeah, Clark, I mean, there were a lot of teams getting a ton of attention in the preseason. And let's just say they were not one of them.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That is his first foul of the game.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now. Second in blocks, third in assists. And they also show up as a top 5 team in steals. Young, aggressive, and athletic, getting into the passing lane.
Man, Clark, let's talk about those blocks, because you know what that does? When you're a guard and you've got great shot blockers behind you, it allows you to play with more aggressiveness on the perimeter, and that can really disrupt an offense.
Good by Beasley. No good from Bailey.
Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well. Corralling those Karens.
Seems like not a whole lot else is going right for them, though.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Beautiful work in the transition game.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
The 76ers trail by 9. Carter Williams dishes to Wade. They set the pick. He feeds it to Carter Williams. 5 on the clock. And good on the basket. Book it. Carter Williams has got 8 points.
Yeah, and he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty. The way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
Steve, it has to be said here that he operates the pick and roll to perfection. I mean, he delights in running unwitting defenders or blindside picking guys so that he can end up rolling into a basket.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Beasley, the pass to Carter Williams. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. Gets it to go.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
Cleveland leading by 7. Outside, Walker. Teardrop shot. Gets the bucket. Walker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's created some good opportunities for himself and made the most of them.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Noel defended by Dixon. From 7, here's Mullins. Tries it again. No good. Excellent D there from Dixon. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Bailey passes to Turner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Beasley.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up. You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
He dishes it to Turner. And there's the pass to Bailey. Back to Turner. Beasley with the rebound. Beasley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Noel kicks to Wade. That's good.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger work.
Washington's checked in for Michael Beasley. The 76ers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Well, the season numbers for this club are really low. I mean, this is something that the team has been focusing on. They've got to improve.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Carter Williams off the pick from Mullins. Passes it to Kelly. He tries for 3. There's Noel. And easy 2 points on the layup. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Bailey passes to Dixon. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a close game.
Oladipo dishes to Lopez. Jumper off the screen. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on B. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Gray. Here's Keller. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Beasley. Pass to Keller. Here's the screen. Feeds it to Gray. He passes to Keller. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's stolen by Oladipo. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Got a piece of it. One-on-one here. And it's blocked by Bailey. Now Cleveland moving it up. Pulls up for three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Keller defended by Oladipo. Mullins kicks to Gray. And there's the feed to Noel. Clock at 6. Dishes it to Gray. And it's blocked by McMillan. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Cavaliers making a switch here. Outside Mayo. Now the pass to Sparks. Back to Mayo. Passes it to Sparks. Kicks it to Mayo. Looking to end the drought. That one wide left.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Beasley, the finger roll finish at the bucket. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out on the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
And take a look at this list. Every team loves to have guys like these. Big men who can pass like guards. These are their assist totals on the season. Well, you look at B, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
You think of some of the great passing big men over the years, and they are some of the best players ever. I'm sure that's not lost on him.
And he's worked really hard to develop that part of his game, and it's paying off. He's getting better and better.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. They host the Spurs after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
That's an important game for the Magic. I know their fans are hoping for a win.
Here's Noel. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Baylor defended by Noel. Pass to Hood for the tie. No good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Keller passes to Beasley. Puts the lead pass in front of him. The shot's good from Keller.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. They set the screen. Sparks passes to Hood. B.
Boy, listen to the fans. Any question about how popular he is here?
Not at all. He is much beloved in this city.
He kicks it to Mayo. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Here's Gray. Fires the 3. And he comes off the screen and slams it through. Nice ops and determination that time, Clark, to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop.
And you love the versatility, guys. Being a point guard, and in this situation, they tack on 2 more points, expanding the lead in a pretty deflating way for the defense.
Here's Bailey. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. He's got 4 points this quarter. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 6-point game. Gray kicks to Mullins. Pass to Kelly. There's the pick. And here we go. Here's Hood. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. First in free throw shooting. First and lowest turnovers again. And they're number 2 in rejections. This is a team that thrives on blocking shots and takes great pride in it.
And anytime you lead the league in free throw shooting, as you talked about, Clark, I mean, you can put a lot of pressure on the defense, and that's why this team has made a concerted effort to attack the rim and get to the line as often as possible.
Wade dishes to Gray. He feeds it to Beasley. He passes to Gray. 4 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Here's Mullins. Great D that time from Bailey.
I like the work there, contesting that shot that looked like it was going to be easy, but they forced the miss.
You know what? He got it in close, but couldn't finish in traffic.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pass to Hood. Beyond the arc. Cleveland the rebound. Dixon passes to Bailey. .26 seconds left in the third. The dish to Mayo. Nailed from three-point line. They got on this roll a while ago. And they just haven't looked back. Wade kicks to Gray. Kicks it out to Beasley. Tries to snap the cold streak. Misses. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. 76. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. And so in the game for the 76ers, Noel is out there with Beasley. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Mullins in at the 5 spot. Beasley for 3. It's rebounded by Bailey. He's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He's still looking for his first three-pointer of the second half after making just 1 in the first. Let's look at some numbers for B. 13 points and 5 block shots. He's been an intimidator down low. Even if a shot gets over him, he's pulling down the board.
Yeah, he's pretty much controlled the area around the rim, dominating this game defensively.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Here's Carter Williams. Carter Williams off the pick from Mullins. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. 10 points for Michael Carter Williams. Clark and Steve, neither team with a big advantage here in the fourth quarter.
5 times we've had the lead switch so far. I mean, back and forth we go.
Yeah, and I think that total could rise, Clark, because 2 evenly matched teams playing a tough game.
Shot clock at 6. Haley. Rebound by the 76ers. Noel's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Wade with it. He's picked up by Walker, and it's Wade penetrating. He dishes it to Noel. Wade passes to Noel. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've knocked down plenty of mid-range jumpers in this one. That's been big for them.
Well, it seems to me that they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially at the offensive end, guys.
Missed a chance to put them up 3. That's going to affect how they set up on defense this trip now.
Walker dishes to Oladipo. Outside Turner. Pass to Bailey. He's against Mullins. Takes it from 10. Gets the bucket. 17 points for B. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock into it. Wade gets to Noel. Beasley. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Carter Williams. It's rebounded by Bailey. B's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Gets the bucket. B's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And another thing you see him do a lot and do very well is draw and dish. He brings defenders to him in the low post and then kicks the ball out to the wide-open teammate if he's double-teamed.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Walker the pass to Turner. Right side Turner. Pass to Bailey. And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the strike for 2. Noel. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Harper, who's checked in for Philadelphia. That's good from Bailey. Both free throws good from Bailey.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime, Clark. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Wade kicks to Carter Williams. Feeds to Mullins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Mullins. Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Walker dishes to Oladipo. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. The pass to Bailey. Rejected by Mullins. Turner against Wade. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
Wade passes to Beasley. The feed to Carter Williams. From deep. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. B's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Here's Dixon, and he can't bank that one in. 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Carter Williams kicks to Harper. Beasley outside. Carter Williams with it. Stolen by Walker. And even 3-on-3 break. Bailey passes to Turner. Dishes it to Oladipo. Here's Bailey. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
First one falls for him.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Both free throws good from Bailey. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wade outside. Carter Williams with it, working on Walker. For three, Beasley, but they'll get another chance.
Nice job on the offensive block.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Mullins. Kicks it out to Beasley. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Back to Beasley. He passes to Carter Williams. Beasley outside. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked by Bailey. Now here's Oladipo, defended by Mullins. Oladipo misses.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Here's Beasley. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Beasley's got 6 points in the quarter. Cavaliers trailing. Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Passes to Dixon. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Walker's shot is off. 76ers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. And it's Wade penetrating. For three, Beasley. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the 76ers making a change here. And so here's Cleveland. Outside, Walker. Lays out. Pass to Bailey. He's against Mullins. The shot's good from Bailey. He's got 25 points in the game.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
Wade gets a screen from Mullins. Wade double team. Keller passes to Beasley. Sinks the triple. 24 points for him.
And he had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
And there's the pass to Bailey. No good. Solid defense there from Keller.
That's kind of a shocker. The defense was there, but it wasn't right in his face. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Carter Williams can't hit. Walker with some nice D.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. Free throw good from Oladipo. The 76ers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Carter Williams with it. He's picked up by Walker. They set the pick. Wade dishes to Beasley. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Cavaliers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. Offense not doing their best work of late. Bailey, defended by Mullins. Dixon passes to Bailey to take the lead. He lays it in.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Wade outside, kicks it to Beasley. The three, that falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 4 assists now tonight. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting the ball at 42%. Passes it to Bailey. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. He's got 18 points just in the second half.
He is really putting his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Wade kicks to Carter Williams. Working on Walker. Floats one. Keller passes to Carter Williams. The dish now to Beasley. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Oladipo.
Tell you what, the defense has nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. I mean, he can't dial it in from deep this half at all.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
And a moment to look at the scoring of approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Well, I got to say, one thing that stuck out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
And they're also finding easy points from the free throw line, Clark. This is a team that is attacking, getting fouled, and making it pay.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, guys, I was able to listen in on what Eric Spoelstra was going over with his team in that last huddle. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
And thank you for that, Doris. Carter Williams dishes to Mullins. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Dixon. Tries again. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Keller defended by Dixon. Beasley outside. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Working on Walker. 11 feet away. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Man, I'll tell you what, this has been one ugly quarter for him.
And it keeps getting uglier. I mean, his touch has basically gone AWOL.
Outside, Walker. The pass to Bailey. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Wade outside. He dishes it to Carter Williams. Rejected by Bailey.
I think it's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if he keeps missing those kinds of shots, Kevin. I mean, they need his points.
A three-pointer, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, because you know, if you continue to give up open looks like that, you're in big trouble.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. The 76ers making a switch here. Gray's checked in. Here's Wade. And he converts the layup.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Cavaliers leading. Outside, Walker. Dixon passes to Bailey. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
It hasn't happened as quickly as he would have liked, but he's finally putting some points on the board in this game.
Outside Turner. He passes to Bailey. Nice D from Mullins. The 76ers shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Carter Williams. Money!
A crucial basket.
They needed it, and he gave it to him.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Turner passes to Bailey. Six to shoot. Pass to Walker from downtown, right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Now, Carter Williams. Oh, it's no good. And we're headed to overtime. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. It's the NBA on. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Cleveland. Bailey, he's in at center. Oladipo is out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Evan Turner, and it's Dixon in at the power forward. Walker goes in. Turner fires. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Beasley kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Beasley. From the high post. Rebounded by Bailey. B's got rebound number 15 here tonight. A minute into overtime in what has been a great game so far. Feeds it to Walker. Passes it to Bailey. Back to Walker. Lets the three fly. Another three for Cleveland.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point. Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. The feed to Oladipo. Outside Turner. Turner gets the screen from Bailey. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Here's Harper. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Walker the pass to Bailey. On the wing, Turner. Makes it off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 5. Here's Carter Williams. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Wade outside. Dishes it to Mullins. And jams it with authority.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
Here's Bailey. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
One shot. That's good from Bailey. We're in overtime. If you just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it. And here's Wade. Now here's Carter Williams. Good on the shot. Here's Walker. Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Walker the pass to Dixon. Inside, deflected. Now here's Carter Williams, defended by Oladipo. Hangs in the air. Carter Williams with the bucket. Now just a 2-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Pass to Bailey. He feeds it to Oladipo. Rebounded by Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Wade kicks to Mullins. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now Cleveland shooting 43% from the floor. Bailey defended by Mullins. And it's Walker penetrating. The pass to Bailey. Fires the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The 76ers shooting 40% from the field. Carter Williams with it. He's picked up by Walker. Carter Williams dishes to Beasley. Kicks it to Wade. Shot clock at 6. He nails it, and we're tied up.
No doubt about it. Wade has found the touch right now.
Walker gets a screen from Bailey. Walker the pass to Bailey. Wade is covering. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Outside Turner. He passes it to Bailey. Beasley comes with the double team. And Oladipo kicks to Walker. Beasley with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. Wade with it. Now guarded by Oladipo. The dish to Carter Williams. He kicks it to Mullins to take the lead. Oh, missed it. And here comes Walker. Passes it to Bailey. Outside Turner. B. There's Walker with the three. Oh, and a chance to win the game. But the last second shot is up one. Another tie, and we're going to have it. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. Bailey, he's guarded by Harper. Bailey passes to Walker. Rebounded by Mullins. And here's Wade. Carter Williams dishes to Beasley.
It's been a nice game for Michael Beasley. He's got 27 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
I'll tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Cavaliers trailing. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Bailey. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
And the 76ers shooting 40% from the field. Carter Williams with it. There's the pick. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. And Beasley gets it to go on the assist by Wade. 32 points for Beasley.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Walker the pass to Bailey.
I know exactly what that was. That was a throwdown.
And how? Stand aside when this man's coming through.
I like it.
That's all you can do. Really, no stopping him when he gets that angle.
Carter Williams kicks to Beasley. For the 3. Shot is off. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Oladipo. Back to Beasley. It's rebounded by Dixon.
Yeah, he's surprised he didn't make that one because he had a pretty clean look at the hoop.
And Walker kicks to Oladipo. Back to Walker. Tries to save it. Feeds it to Carter Williams. The baseline jumper goes down. Carter Williams has got 6 here in this quarter. Here's Walker. And the pass to Bailey. Back to Walker. B. It's rebounded by Mullins. The 76ers lead it. The feed to Carter Williams. Wade outside. Shoots a fader, and that one's good. And the 76ers lead by 4. The Cavaliers shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Pass to Bailey. Back to Walker. He passes to Bailey. Dishes to Turner. Yes! And the foul. That's on Dwayne Wade. That free throw, good from Turner.
Those and ones can be really critical moments in the tight game like this one.
Beasley kicks to Carter Williams. He feeds it to Wade. It's thrown by Oladipo. Bailey defended by Carter Williams. Oladipo, the pass to Bailey. Kicks to Walker to take the lead. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Tell you what, as well as he shot in the last quarter, Kevin, it's a total flip here in this one. He just can't get anything to go in the basket.
Wade outside. Harper defended by Dixon. Harper, no good.
I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will return possession. Now the dish to Oladipo. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Wade outside. Wade gets a screen from Mullins. Wade with it. Now defended by Dixon. 6 on the shot clock. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. Here's Carter Williams. Buries it.
Oh, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
This could be a turning point.
Kevin, critical possession here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Walker to tie it up. It's in! A tremendous three to tie it up. Whoa!
Listen to that.
Big shot. Listening to roar from this gigantic crowd.
That was huge, guys. Absolutely huge.
Now here's Carter Williams, guarded by Walker. Wade dishes to Beasley. Here's Carter Williams. It's in!
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Bailey passes to Dixon. Dives for it, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this.